Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is just a brief upload regarding the Commonwealth and what it's all about. For anyone who is unaware, as there seems to be a lot of dispute and not enough research done into it, I'll put a link in the description should anyone wish to read their website and what in full goes on. There are 56 independent countries that make up the Commonwealth in Africa, Asia, the Americas, Europe and the Pacific. 33 of the world's 42 small states are Commonwealth members, each with a population of 1.5 million or less. 2.5 billion citizens live in the Commonwealth countries, with more than 60% aged 29 or over. Commonwealth countries are diverse. They are among the world's biggest, smallest, richest and poorest countries. Together they work to try to pursue common goals and values. Small states are especially vulnerable to issues such as climate change and development challenges. All Commonwealth members have an equal say, regardless of size or wealth. Leaders of member countries shape Commonwealth policies and priorities, and every 2 years they meet at the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. There is a Commonwealth Charter. The Commonwealth Charter is a document of the values and aspirations which unite the Commonwealth. The Commonwealth Charter represents the commitment of member states to the development of free and democratic societies and the promotion of peace and prosperity to improve the lives of all the people of the Commonwealth. The Charter also acknowledges the role of civil society in supporting the goals and values of Commonwealth. We, the people of the Commonwealth, recognising that in an era of changing economic circumstances and uncertainty, new trade and economic patterns, unprecedented threats to peace and security, and a surge in popular demands for democracy, human rights and broadened and economic opportunities, the potential of and need for the Commonwealth as a compelling force for good and as an effective network for cooperation and for promoting development has never been greater. Recalling that the Commonwealth is a voluntary association of independent, equal sovereign states, each responsible for its own policies, consulting and cooperating in the common interest of the peoples, and in the promotion of international understanding and world peace, and influencing international society to the benefit of all through the pursuit of common principles and values. Affirming that the special strength of the Commonwealth lies in the combination of our diversity and our shared inheritance in language, culture and the rule of law, and bound together by shared history and tradition, by respect for all states and peoples, by shared values and principles, and by a concern for vulnerable. Affirming that the Commonwealth way is to seek consensus through consultation and the sharing of experience, especially through practical cooperation, and further affirming that the Commonwealth is uniquely placed to serve as a model and as a catalyst for new forms of friendship and cooperation in the spirit of the Charter of the United Nations. Affirming the role of the Commonwealth as a recognised intergovernmental champion of small states, advocating for their special needs, providing policy advice on political, economical and social development issues, and delivering technical assistance, welcoming the valuable contribution of the network of the many intergovernmental, parliamentary, professional and civil society bodies which support the Commonwealth and which subscribe and adhere to its values and principles. Affirming the validity of and our commitment to the values and principles of the Commonwealth as defined and strengthened over the years, including the Singapore Declaration of Commonwealth Principles, the Harare Commonwealth Declaration, the Langkawi Declaration of the Environment, the Millbrook Action Programme, the Latimer House Principles, the Aberdeen Agenda, the Trinidad and Tobago Affirmation of Commonwealth Values and Principles, the Manyono Statement on Respect and Understanding, the Lake Victoria Commonwealth Climate Change Action Plan, the Perth Declaration on Food Security Principles, and the Commonwealth Declaration on Investing in Young People, affirming our core Commonwealth principles of consensus and common action, mutual respect and exclusiveness, transparency, accountability, legitimacy and responsiveness, reaffirming the core values and principles of the Commonwealth as declared by this Charter. I'm saying all this because there is so much going around in the social media world about the Commonwealth at this time, with certain people visiting countries and causing concerns, in some cases giving disinformation. That's just my opinion, for which I'm allowed. But the keys for the Commonwealth, and I will put all the flags in here of all the Commonwealth countries for you, should you wish to see them, are for democracy, human rights, international peace and security, tolerance, respect and understanding, freedom of expression, separation of powers, rule of law, good governance, sustainable development, protecting the environment, access to health, education, food and shelter, gender equality, the importance of young people in the Commonwealth, recognition of the needs of small states, and recognition of the needs of vulnerable states, and the role of civil society. Obviously, we are in more need now than ever in this world that we live in for people to come together. And anyone who tries to denigrate the real good aims of the Commonwealth as it stands, and I will, as I say, I'll put a link in there, really need to understand what the Commonwealth is all about and not just sound bites. This isn't a political advert or anything like that. It's just in case anyone is wondering, what is the Commonwealth about? That is it, and that is all. And thank you for listening. Take care. Carrie Pink.